Welcome back to the CPL Season 4. This is going to be my team builder for Week 5 as I go up against N-Solarizer, coach of the USC Blazekins. Currently, I am 1-3 -2, so not really bad differential, but that win-loss record, not so good. So we are going to have to try and turn that around with a win, hopefully, against N-Solarizer. So let us get into Team Builder. Once again, we are back with how I usually do it. What I think is most likely to come at the top, and what I don't really expect, or if it does come, not that much of a big deal, on the bottom. So first off, we have Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko is a Z move user, so very, very scary. Outspeeds majority of my team. This week, I definitely to see it coming, and I definitely expect it to be a physical set with Brave Bird, Wild Charge, U-Turn, that stuff. Maybe Roost, and then a Z move. Because that does a lot of damage against my team. Yeah, nothing really much to say about that. It is really, really scary, even if it is brought, especially that is also scary. So we'll have to watch out for that. Then we have Porygon 2, a annoying wall, and I've been struggling with walls. Going to be annoying with things such as Recover, Try Attack, most likely, and Ice Beam. Heck, doesn't even need Try Attack, could be Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Recover, and then something like Toxic. Would be really, really annoying to stall me out. Or even Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave could be annoying against my team. Then we have Megalopony. Same boat as Tapu Koko. Outspeeds basically my entire team and does a lot of damage. Definitely would expect a encore Megalopony this week. Because for my team to really deal with his team, I need setup, and it would be important to him to encore me into that setup. Then we have Donphan. Donphan is real nice. Gets a hazard removal. Probably his best hazard removal this game. I guess he could technically bring Superior for hazard removal if he wants. But then that limits it to 3 moves, and I guess Superior could still do work with 3 moves, but not as much. Donphan also allows him to set up racks, which are useful against me for my Cloyster, for my Volcarona, 2 of my very setup heavy mods. Doesn't have to worry about Mega Dancy Mega evolving in front of it, since it could threaten me with an Earthquake. So pretty much free racks, except against maybe Hitmontop. But it's not like Hitmontop could do a lot to it with its high HP and good defense stat. So yeah, also gets Ice Shard, which priority could be nice if something gets out of hand, but is weakened on my side. And yeah, then we have Toxapex. Toxapex definitely think he should bring, because of my heavy setup. Needs that haze to get rid of my stat boosts. and is another annoying wall. And that will be hard to break down with its regenerator. Then we have Necrozma. Necrozma is always a threat in any matchup, at least in my opinion. My best things to hit it are the Hydreigon and the Volcarona. Volcarona could get blown back by its whatever the rock move it gets is Power Gem. Hydreigon. Guess it could do work against Hydreigon. Don't think it gets a fairy move, does it? Does it get a fairy move? No. Well, it does, but Moonlight's not doing anything against me. So only thing it really has to worry about is Hydreigon, and I feel like the rest of his team can deal with Hydreigon nicely. And yeah, then we have, well, it does get X-Scissor if it wants to be run physical, for Hydreigon. Then we have Dragonite. Dragonite could easily be swapped in if he wants to go for a more offensive build. Not out of the realms of possibilities with that multi-scale. Would have to keep that up better, so definitely would need that dumb fin, maybe even that superior to back it up, so I don't get rocks up against him, because without that multi-scale, a lot of my mons can just blow it back in one shot. But very threatening if it can get up a Dragonance. Maybe even a Choice Bandit Extreme Speed could be nice for my setup. And yeah, then we have Superior. Superior, if brought, would see Defog on it, would most likely see Hidden Power Rock on it, and Leaf Storm on it, and then fourth move, maybe Glare, maybe Leech Seed, don't know. Maybe Sub. Then we have Suck. Suck, I guess, could put in work against me since it does get Mold Breaker, which would get rid of Bronzong's Levitate. Could hit that with an Earthquake then. Could do a lot of damage just with its Fighting Stab, but I would most likely probably see its Scarf then. Scarf with Mold Breaker, if I do see it coming. And then once it locks itself into something, then I can just switch into something to deal with it. And yeah, then we have Liepard, his other Z-Move user. Not really sure what to expect from his two Torchites in Liepard and Houndoom. Liepard, maybe Prankster, Trick, or Switcheroo. I believe it gets one of those moves to trick a choice item onto one of my mons, maybe. Maybe knockoff support, so to do a lot of damage for Bronzong and Dusclops. Maybe it will have the Z move with the Iron Tail. I believe it gets that to deal with Mega Dancy. Even though it's slower than Mega Dancy, so I don't really know about that. Maybe easy play rough for Hydreigon. Don't really know what he would want to do if he did bring the Liepard. Houndoom, same boat. It's not like its special attack, which is what, but its more known phone would do a lot against my team, except my two of my defensive walls in Bronzong and Dusclops. And yeah, then we have Araquanid. The only reason I have Araquanid down here is because I think he would rather bring Toxapex as his water, and I don't think he wants double water, since Zera outspeeds his entire team, so it's kind of needed against his team, sort of, especially with that Coco. absorbing electric moves. So if he's going to bring it, he won't bring Toxapex, and that is not as worrying to me as the Toxapex is. So that's why I have it low. Could bring Sticky Webs to slow down my team, mainly my Zero. But then would have to worry about maybe like Mega Dancy bouncing them back. And yeah. Could do a lot with liquidation though, I guess. And yeah, so let us get into my team. First off, we have Bronzong. Bronzong is a def. Well, most likely gonna lead with this to get up Stealth Rocks, Toxic his Wallers, Stealth Rockers, and maybe Necrozma or Donphan. It doesn't get blown back by anything except maybe a Larvitar or Houndoom, so might not lead with it if I see those two. But kind of need those Stealth Rocks up. Kind of important for that. Protect is to get some leftover recovery, as well as see if he has high jump kick on Mega Lopunny, because that is the only move Mega Lopunny has that's going to do a lot to me. Gyro Ball can break Necrozma's sub, I'm pretty sure, unless he is really slow. Unless he's specifically a bulky Trick Room Sweeper. That's fine if he is, because if you saw my team, while I was scrolling through, you might have noticed I have a way to deal with Trick Room Sweepers. His Trick Room team, if he decides to bring it. Mainly this Bronzong does a lot of damage, and will definitely two-shot us up, even if he's bulky and slow. And then if he sets up the Trick Room, can get the Toxic off. But yeah, mainly gets Stealth Rocks, and yeah. Can take special Tapu Koko very well. And I guess can take physical Tapu Koko somewhat decently. And yeah. Deals well with dealing with his Donphan. If he decides to leave that, don't know why he would. When I have my Bronzong, but you never know. Struggles with Toxapex if he brings it. But besides that, good Toxic stuff. But mainly gets the rocks up if he brings Dragonite to break its multi-scale. And speaking of that multi-scale being broken, I have this Cameron Kamala, Normalium Z, Comatose, Sleep Talk, Last Resort. For those that don't know, Z Sleep Talk increases crit rate, and with that Z crit, I can basically one-shot anything except the bulky things, but that's fine because the bulky things can't really do much back to Kamala, which means it's fine because I can also then two-shot any of its bulky things, even max HP, max defense, Porygon 2, if I get 2 crits off of my last resort. Will be able to take it out in 2 hits, and it can't really do much back to me. So that's real nice. We'll be able to two-shot Dawnfin. We'll be able to two-shot Toxapex with my boosted crit rate. Hopefully he doesn't realize he could haze my boosted crit rate away. I believe you can do that. Well, I'm not really sure. Maybe I should check that out before the battle. Yeah. And if it's not bulky, it gets blown back by the Z Last Resort, or even a Last Resort crit. Can take a Specs Thunderbolt from Tapu Koko. If it's timid max and special attack. So basically, all his other special attackers I can definitely take a hit from. We'll have to worry about a wild charge coming off of Tapu Koko. And we'll have to worry about fighting moves coming off of the Megalopunny and the Sock. That's about it, really. Basically, this mon is meant to be a nuke, since he doesn't have any normal resists. Ha ha ha. So maybe a late game sweeper, maybe early game sweeper if I decide I just want to nuke one of his mons right off the bat. And yeah. Then we have Antoine the Dusclops with this spread. And Adamant High Jump Kick won't be able to two-shot me after Stealth Rex, which is real nice. And I will hopefully be able to PP Soul some mons with this, since I am running that Spite, kind of like a scumbag. Rest, Sleep Talk, Seismic Toss, like I said before. Well, I'm not sure if I said it, but it doesn't have a ghost type. So Seismic Toss will be able to hit everything and break subs, which is real nice. And I can stall things out with Rest, Sleep Talk, and Spite. So, yep, real nice with that. Going to have a long game with that mon. We have JT the Hitmontop, Citrus Berry, Intimidate, High Jump Kick, Toxic Rest, Rapid Spin, max HP, max defense, kind of a backup to Megalopunny if Dusclops goes down, as well as physical Tapu Koko is nice for that. Would definitely expect to see Bravebird on that though, because would catch something like my Rosa Raid off guard. And High Jump Kick is there to blow back his dark types, to help blow back Porygon 2 if it's bulky. Actually, and yeah, also there to deal with Megalopunny, really. Was thinking of running Seismic Toss, so I could actually do damage to the Toxapex, so I wouldn't lose to that. But if it gets down to Toxapex versus Hitmontop, then I've definitely messed something up. And I would deserve to lose at that point anyways. Really need that Rapid Spin to get rid of rocks, so that I could most likely sweep with Spectrum, Volcarona, Chardy Berry, Flame Body, Bug Buzz, Psychic, Quiver Dance, Substitute. Should be able to take a hit from Megalopunny. Get up some Quiver Dances, and just at least one Quiver Dance is enough to sweep through his team if I am remembering my calcs correctly, except for Spadef Porygon 2. which is why I have Substitute, because Porygon 2 can't really do much back to Volcarona except maybe paralyze it or Toxic it, which is why I would set up the Substitute against it. And Psychic and Bugs is really all I need to sweep through his team. Charty Berry is there, so I can set up in front of that Necrozma, so it won't just blow me back in one hit with a Power Gem. And yeah, hopefully I can maybe get a sweep off with this if Kamala doesn't do it. And then we have to throw our Life Orb, Volt, Absorb, Knock Off, Plasma Fist, Grass Knot, and Fake Out. It is not actually speed creeping. Either Tapu Koko or my Galopani is actually speed creeping, possible speed creeping my Mega Diancie by those two mons. Hopefully that will catch it off guard. Mainly because I want the damage output, because with this set, barring anything crazy, it should, like standard Donphan with leftovers, it has a 50% chance of knocking out with Fake Out and Grass Knot. If it is not leftover, then it's like something like Rocky Helmet. That's even better, because then it will definitely take it out with Fake Out and Grass Knot. Fake Out is also nice to break the multi-scale on Dragonite. And after that, Plasma Fist, I think, has a chance of knocking it out. But that might have been with Electric Terrain if he brings it. Knockoff is also nice support for to get rid of items on Necrozma, and on the Porygon 2, get rid of that Violet. So it's not as bulky. So this is kind of more of a support mon. Get some nice damage off on things. And yeah, I could possibly lead with this if I want to risk taking out Donphan with that roll. And yeah, that is my team. Catch you in the battle, which will hopefully come out either later today or tomorrow. Depends on when we get this battle done, because we are both of us have been busy during the week, and sort of come to this weekend. We haven't had much time to prep, so we are going to have a late battle. So catch you in that battle. Bye bye.